Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. You know, Clark, it's been interesting watching how things are unfolding early on this season.
Yeah, exactly. Some teams have come out really strong. Others are struggling to find their way. And yet, we know there's still plenty of time to go in this season.
Now, here's Porter. Pass to Kobe. And the layup's good off the glass. Bryant's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Lakers.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Bibby against Porter. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. But take a look at the Hawks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out the Lakers, they know what they're capable of. They have the talent to be a much better team than they've shown, but the execution has got to improve.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Too much strength right there from Johnson, a bully inside.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now here's Porter. He had 27 points last game. Gasol setting the pick for Kobe. And Pachulia pulls it down. And here's Atlanta. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Porter against Bibby. 6 to shoot. Back to Smith. Bynum with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Kobe, the pass to Artest. Porter looking it over. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Smith. Picked by Pachulia. Smith kicks to Johnson. Clock at 6. Over Bryant. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. To the middle, here's Gasol. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Johnson outside. Pass to Bibby. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Artest missing. The Hawks trailer. Now, here's Johnson. Bynum with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, for three, Smith.
You know, Artest, well known for his defense. Really gritty, strong, doesn't give up an inch, really makes his opponent work. Porter.
Can't connect from short range. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Bibby misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Welcome to the ball, the legendary.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Lakers second.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Johnson down low, working on Bryant. Johnson surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Scoring on the break, so much easier than in the half court.
The Hawks trail by 6. Horford with the screen on Porter. Johnson outside for the 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Porter finds Bryant. Over Johnson. And Pachulia pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Bryant. Back to Bibby. Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's Bryant missing. The Hawks trail by 6. Here he goes. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
A classic putback score. Physicality to make sure they convert.
Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Porter. Rebounded by the Hawks. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson dishes to Bibby. Back to Johnson. The tray. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, Joe Johnson solid from behind the arc. Love when he's shooting it from there.
Porter with it. 5 points in the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Al Horford. Coming off a terrific season. And he did his share on the glass. Battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season. Top 10 in the league. His dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Now, here is Bibby. Back to Johnson. Kobe with the steal. Porter at the elbow for the finish. And finished off by Porter.
Kobe's such an outstanding defender as well. I'd like to see him be aggressive and looking for steals.
The Hawks trail by 3. Atlanta calls timeout. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And here is Horford. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City. Bibby against Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bibby passes to Smith. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And I love when Smith is assertive on offense, catching the D off guard with the catch and shoot.
Outside Porter. Gasol setting the pick for Porter. And he drives in. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Nailed from three-point land. Kobe's got 5 points so far.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Johnson up top. Defended by Bryant. Johnson against Kobe. Johnson kicks to Bibby. They get it back. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end. I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Now Bibby. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Bryant. Pachulia the pass to Bibby. Johnson outside. Jacks up a 3. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Now with this break, let's check out just how the rebounding has been divided up in this game between the front and backcourt for the Hawks.
And their big men are getting the majority of the rebounds. You like all 5 guys boxing out and getting on the glass, but at the end of the day, that's their role to control the board.
Odom, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Crawford's checked in. Pachulia with the screen on Artest. Offensive rebound. Horford kicks to Bibby. Both teams will make substitutions. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's a pick by Bynum. Here's Porter. Takes it inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. Pass to Bibby. Johnson in the corner. Crawford outside. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Odom. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Puts it up from 7. The kick out to Porter. Bryant with it. Odom deciding where to go with it. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Crawford with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And the Lakers have possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Outside, Porter. Left side, Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration from Kobe? Just powering through that contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And Clark, last season, some contentious contract negotiations between the NBA and its officials. Nice to have things settled, isn't it?
Always good to have labor peace, Kevin. Yeah, the collective bargaining agreement is set to expire after this season, so we got to take a pause and hold our breath. Could be another tense summer coming up.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the miss from Joe Johnson. Here's Kobe. The dive for the ball, and they recover it. Pass to Porter. Outside Odom. Here's Fisher. Now here's Porter. Lets it go with a three. Back to Fisher. Porter finds Fisher. Outside Porter. Bynum sets a screen for Porter. Going inside. From deep, Bryant. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one.
Over the course of the game, they're trying to get Kobe shots from everywhere on the court.
Atlanta calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
The most legendary dance team on the planet, your Lakers Girls.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Los Angeles. Artest comes in for Derek Fisher. Then for the Hawks, Al Horford. He's checked in for Crawford. And Smith subbed in for Jordan Crawford. Down low. They need this. And Bynum pulls it down. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Kobe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
He hits the second from the line. The Hawks trail by 17. Pass to Bibby. And here's Smith. Here's Bibby. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Johnson. A very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Here's Gasol.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick and roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Ryan against Johnson. Pass to Bibby. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
And it's Porter with the ball for L.A. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside for our test. Shot clock at 2. Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
Now, here is Bibby. He's got 5. Smith inside, covered by Artest. Outside, Horford. Johnson outside, takes a 3. And Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the wing right side. Bibby against Porter. Smith with a screen on Porter. Smith with the basket on the assist by Bibby. Smith's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
Porter against Bibby. Porter dishes to Gasol. He gets it in there. Gasol's got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bibby passes to Smith. Outside, Horford. On the wing, Johnson looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Artest. And no good that time. Smith with the defensive effort. The Hawks trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Porter against Bibby. Johnson from outside. And Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way. Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Pachulia. Now Johnson. Over Porter. And Johnson missing again.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
So it's the Hawks after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their lunch. Bibby passes to Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. 7 points in the game.
You know, he started slow, but now in the 2nd quarter, he's finding his groove.
On the wing, Porter. Bibby covering. Porter kicks to Gasol. Bryant looking over the floor. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And that matchup against the Bucks, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Odom, he's checked in for Ron Artest. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Atlanta. Good on the 2nd free throw.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the 2nd quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the 1st.
Now, here is Bibby. 5 points in the game. Crawford against Kobe. Crawford outside. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Bynum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Up top, Porter. Bibby covering. Outside, Bryant. Gasol setting the pick for Bryant. From outside, off the mark. This Hawks squad is struggling. Bibby passes to Crawford. Bibby against Porter. Back to Bibby from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Porter against Bibby. Outside Porter. Gasol, a screen on Bibby. The kick out to Odom. Driving the lane. It's good. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for L.A. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And after a very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Ryan against Johnson. Smith outside. Pass to Bibby. Five on the clock. And here's Pachulia. He's guarded by Bynum. Horford from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Horford's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Hawks. Kobe against Johnson. And Bryant kicks to Artest. Outside Gasol. Got a piece of it. From deep, Bryant. Josh Smith pulls it in. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, free agency was just crazy this summer. Obviously, LeBron to the Heat. That's the big move. Chris Bosh going to Miami as well. Wow.
Yeah, obviously the Heat were the big winners, clearly. And keeping Wade was part of that.
First one falls for him. And Porter drops them both. Now, here is Bibby. Horford with a screen on Porter. Here's Bibby, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Josh Smith. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Bynum with a screen on Bibby. Porter passes to Gasol. Outside Artest. Bryant from way outside. It's rebounded by Bibby.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Smith. Outside Horford. But Julia finds Horford. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Paul Gasol.
You know, they say you can't run away from the DNA, and Al Horford's dad, Tito, played a little while in the NBA as well. You can see evidence of that in Al's game.
No good on the free throw.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
That's good from Porter on the assist by Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game. Porter against Bibby. Inside. Here's Johnson, and the layup is good. And it's 8 points for Johnson.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Outside Porter. Bynum sets a screen for Porter. Into the lane. Back to Kobe. Pulls up. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Smith outside. Here's Horford. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Porter.
Taking a look here at the numbers on Pau Gasol. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. And Porter drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Horford with the screen on Porter. Gasol with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Artest against Smith. Artest on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Clock is at 3. A 3 from Bryant. Atlanta with the rebound. Pachulia's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Now, here is Bibby. 5 points in the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bibby's got 8 points.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Here's Porter. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here is Smith. 7 points in the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
And serious hustle from Smith in the paint there to track that one down for the finish.
Here's Porter with the drive. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Johnson with a screen on Porter. Pass to Smith. Releases from 15. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Bibby against Porter. Now, here's Gasol. Second chance effort. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Lamar Odom is checked in for Artest. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Smith. Odom, the pass to Bryant. Odom kicks to Porter. Horford against Gasol. Lakers passing it around. Here's Bryant. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bibby against Porter. Bibby with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Johnson. A 3-ball. The Lakers with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The kick out to Porter. Back to Odom. Outside Bryant. With some arc, and it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
The Hawks trail by 21. Crawford outside. Horford sets a screen for Crawford. Pass to Bibby. Crawford looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Poke loose. And here is Horford. He's got 6. Back to Bibby. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Here's Pachulia. He's guarded by Bynum. Pachulia with the screen on Porter. Here's Bibby. No dice from the high post. Los Angeles leading by 21. Porter passes to Bynum. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break. guys getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Crawford. Still yet to score. Keeps it alive, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
Horford is a true pro in how he does everything. There's no quit in this guy. Extremely competitive and highly productive.
Here's Porter. 22 points for him. Driving in. Pass to Bynum. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. This all setting the pick for Kobe. Goes up on the high post, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
Hawks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Crawford outside. Crawford missing again.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Left side, Porter. Pass to Bynum. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Picked by Horford. And here's Johnson outside, and Bynum pulls it down.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now, here is Bibby. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Bibby kicks to Johnson. Looking to get it going. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the Lakers call time here. For the Hawks. Collins checked in for Pachulia. Jordan Crawford comes in for Johnson. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.